Hello and welcome everyone to the season finale of Dave White Chevrolet Football Friday. 15 weeks goes fast. Thank you for joining us. 20 minutes of fun coming your way. State semifinal Friday in Ohio. In Division III, Central Catholic traveled to Elyria for a neutral site game against Youngstown Ursuline. Central down 6-0 at the half. Same score, final minutes. Central has to go 65 yards to win it. Ali Beydoun makes two guys run into each other. Big gain. Irish are moving the ball. Under a minute to go. Beydoun to the end zone. Preston Frizel, touchdown. Central takes the lead 7-6. But Ursuline has a chance. The kicker from 44 yards out, a field goal for the win. No good. Game over in a battle of 2-1 seeds. Central Catholic wins 7-6.
The kids kept their composure. No, you only have to win by one, and you only have to have the lead at the end. And, it's our fourth one-point win this year. So they've been in that position, and, they believe in themselves, and they made all the plays when it mattered at the end. And the defense obviously kept us in there all night. Coach Brown had those guys locked in. That quarterback's as good of a high school football player as you're going to see, and their offense is really good. But to hold that team to 2 field goals was an impressive defensive performance.
Yeah, that is a well-disciplined team. Their offense is really good. Their defense is really good, and they showed that today.
All right, here's the updated Division III bracket. Each division began with 64 teams. It's now down to 2 in the state championship game. Next Friday at 3 o'clock, it'll be Central Catholic and Bishop Watterson, a rematch of last year's title game. In the D5 state semifinals, South Range and Liberty Center, a rematch of the 2022 state semis. LC Ball, Waylon Rentz bullies his way into the end zone. He's the Jets Pizza Player of the Week. Tigers up 14-0, less than 5 minutes in. South Range does tie it up before the momentum shifts back to the Tigers. Garrison Cruz sprints in untouched for the 12-yard touchdown to take the lead. LC's defense allows less than 5 points a game. Here's why. Cam Calley jumps off the route, picks off the pass. Liberty Center up 34-14 at the half. Rentz breaks free for a 40-yard score. Liberty Center rolls 48-14. They're 15-0. Nicole Weaving has more.
Despite frigid temperatures, Liberty Center came out red hot tonight, especially on defense. The Tigers tallied 4 interceptions that turned into 20 points, plus a scoop and score to assert their dominance over South Range.
Very impressed. Obviously, we scored on offense, defense, and special teams. Our guys just keep playing hard all the time. The score got tied up, and they just never quit. And that's kind of the story of this team, is they just keep pounding away, and that's why we were able to come out on top tonight.
To come out against a great team like that, get a little revenge for the seniors 2 years ago, and it just feels great to come out and dominate like that. And it's a testament to our preparation and the work we've put on all season, and it just feels great, and we got one more next week.
So the excitement builds as Liberty Center gets to keep playing football in the month of December, as dubbed the team with Robert Bolton Stadium in Parma. I'm Nicole Weaving, BCSN.
Thank you, Nicole. So the D5 state championship will feature Liberty Center and Ironton after Ironton destroyed West Liberty Salem. It's facing Cleveland Glenville. Second quarter up 3-2. Perkins running back Isaac bunts. Touchdown. Perkins up 13-8 at the half. Third quarter, huge play here. 4th and goal from the 3. Joey Diederich gets the stop. Glenville won it all the past 2 years. Not this year. Perkins gets revenge. Win 30. Let's go to Division 6. Bluffton, the team that knocked out Ottawa Hills, taking on Coldwater. Coldwater was in demolition mode tonight. Bluffton down 21-0 at the half. Their offense couldn't generate much. Bluffton falls 28-8. So in D6, it'll be Kirtland and Coldwater, 2 perennial powers. After each of them won tonight, the state championship will be Saturday, December 7th at 10:30 a.m. The Michigan football playoffs have reached the state championship games at Detroit's Ford Field. Monroe St. Mary Catholic Central will face Millington tomorrow morning for the Division 7 title. To the latest BCSN Top 13 Power Poll, Liberty Center, Central Catholic, and Perkins all will play for state championships. They're 1, 2, 3. Spots 4 through 13. Edison, A.W., Oak Harbor, Eastwood, Whitmer, P.H., Perrysburg, Hopewell Loudon, Ottawa Hills, and St. Francis. College football now. It was win and you're in for Bowling Green. The Falcons at home facing Miami. Same deal for Miami. Win the game, you'd get to play in next Saturday's MAC championship game. Star tight end Harold Fannin did play today. Halfway through the first quarter, Redhawks QB Brett Gabbert to Cade McDonald for the touchdown, 7-0 Redhawks. A John Henderson punt then pins the Redhawks at the 1, and the Falcons defense comes up with the safety. BG down 14-5 at the half. Fourth quarter, the Falcons finally find the end zone. Jason Patterson's touchdown made it 14-12. BG only had 51 yards rushing today, but it looked like we were in for a great finish. But Miami took control with this play, a 72-yard touchdown pass. BG comes up short, 28-12. Sherwin Shelton has more.
These two teams came into today's game playing the best they've played all season long. Head coach Scott Leffler called it a, quote, chess match. And at the end of the day, he said it was 3 or 4 plays that made the difference.
One of their explosion plays was a tip ball for a touchdown. Football gods weren't with us there. And, you make the 4 plays, and then you got to win the explosion battle in the second half, and we didn't.
We just didn't make enough plays on offense, and that's football. They got some explosion plays on offense, and we didn't. So props to them. They're, like I said, a really, really good football team and have a really tough defense to play against.
So we got to give our hats off to them. They played great. They made a couple more plays than us, and we got to just get ready for the bowl game now.
It's been more than a decade since BGSU has won a bowl game, so the seniors are looking to end the season on a high note. From Deutsch Perry Stadium, Sherwin Shelton, BCSN.
Thank you, Sherwin. So the MAC championship game is set. Next Saturday at noon in Detroit on ESPN, it'll be Ohio and Miami. Battle of the Bricks rematch. To the game now. Michigan at Ohio State tomorrow at high noon for the 120th time. For Ohio State, win, and they'll face Oregon in the Big Ten championship next week.
It's one of the most historic, tradition-based rivalries in sports.
When you grow up as a kid, whether you want to be a coach, whether you want to be a player, this is what you want to do. You want to be in these types of games.
Every year, it doesn't matter what the record is. Our record or their record, it's going to be a war no matter what.
To go into Columbus and embrace that villain role, embrace being the underdog in a moment like this, is something that is very motivating.
We know it's going to be our most physical game.
Still to come, we go to the ice for the Walleye and BGSU hockey, plus the ultimate trifecta. First, your cheerleaders of the week.
Now, back to Justin Feldkamp.
Welcome back to the season finale of Dave White Chevrolet Football Friday. We were on the fields and the courts. Let's now go to the ice. The Walleye are in first place in the ECHL's Western Conference, just ahead of Tulsa, Kansas City, and Wichita. Tonight, the Walleye hosted Kalamazoo. They're in 10th place. Tied 2-2 in the third period. Mitchell Lewandowski scores on a wrister, and that proves to be the game winner. Walleye win 3-2. Let's go to college hockey now. BGSU at the Slater Family Ice Arena taking on Michigan Tech. BG entered with a 5-4-1 record, and it was a tough night for BG's goalie Cole Moore. BG loses 3-0, same two teams tomorrow night. Up next, the ultimate trifecta. Keep it right here. Time now for the ultimate trifecta, the best 3 plays of the season. We'll start with number 3, St. Francis and Avon Lake, round 1 of the playoffs. Avon Lake completes a pass. It looks like it's going to be a touchdown, but Raheem Brown never gives up, chases him down, knocks it loose, and recovers. St. Francis won that game by 3 points. Number 2, Sandusky and Clay, also round 1 of the postseason. Sandusky's Jason Hedlund to Amir Aaron. Aaron gets enough of his hand under the ball to keep it up, and he makes the catch. Wow. Let's go to number 1. Bowser and Waite on a BCSN Thursday Night Football Showcase. Waite linebacker Damian Harrington with a one-handed interception. Take another look. It made ESPN SportsCenter's top play that night. It makes our ultimate trifecta play number 1. College football tomorrow. Michigan and Ohio State at noon. We got Notre Dame, USC at 3:30. Washington, Oregon at 7:30. The game's on the right side are all of the games on 13 ABC tomorrow. Tennessee, Vanderbilt, Auburn, Alabama, and Texas A&M. We are out of time on the season finale of Dave White Chevrolet Football Friday. I've been proud to host this show since 2016, one of the best parts of the job. My thanks to the staff members in the control room and everyone on the BCSN team who makes this show possible. I'm Justin Feldkamp. Thank you for watching. Have yourself a great weekend, everyone, and this is Home